Good morning, Web Spiders. Today is Thursday, September 27th, 2018. I think I'm going to just start with birthdays because I get so distracted on the announcements and excited about some of our other announcements that I forget to announce the birthdays. So today is the 27th of September. Oh, and you would know the day that I double check and make sure I'm doing it right. We don't have any birthdays in the web. So that's okay. And I don't have any adult birthdays either. So, okay, but at least I tried. Hey, do you notice what I'm wearing? Do you see anyone else in our building wearing these on a daily basis? Sometimes they're orange, sometimes they're green, sometimes they're blue. But we have a certain group of ladies that wear these on their hair every day. And they wear them because you don't want their hair in your food. So they wear hairnets to keep hair from falling into food when they're making it. And today is Dress for Success, or Dress for the career that you want to be. And I dressed as a principal because that's what I want to be. However, one day I'll retire from being a principal when I decide maybe I don't want to work every day anymore and just kind of enjoy kind of the later years in life. But I would like to be a substitute lunch lady when I retire. And the reason I want to be a substitute lunch lady is, have you ever seen a kid not smile and say thank you when you feed them? They always do. I know Web Spiders do. They're pretty polite. And all kids really want is for the lunch lady to smile at them and give them food. I love that. Now, there's a lot of hard work back in the cafeteria. Yesterday they were preparing for lunches today. It takes a lot of prep work. It takes a lot of work. But as a substitute lunch lady, I would just get to come in and smile and give kids food, which I think would be a great job. Now, they might have me do dishes or take out the trash and do some of the jobs that maybe people don't want. But I would do it. I would do that with a smile too. But one day I think it would be fun to still be associated with the schools in some way and do another job that maybe I don't get to do on a daily basis. So that's what I dressed for today. I know I've got a boxer here. Did anyone else dress for a career?
Art teacher.
An art teacher. I love it. And look at Mrs. Clendenning. She is definitely dressed for success. She's got like an interview dress on.
That's what I dressed as.
Okay. So
I decided to, because in my next job, when I'm not a counselor anymore, because I love to be a counselor, I thought I might be a writer and write books for kids, but I didn't know how to dress like a writer. So I thought, well, I'll wear an interview outfit. So this is what I would wear if I was doing a job interview.
Well, and you would maybe have to meet with a publisher about your book idea.
True.
So you'd still have to wear an interview dress and pitch your idea for a book and see if they thought it was worth writing and publishing. So
right, because we want to make sure that we always dress professionally. So I thought we could talk just for a moment about what it means to look professional.
Absolutely.
So when you look professional, that means you look like you're ready for your job. So if Mrs. Moran was going to be a worker in a cafeteria, she would look professional, like she's ready to work. If I'm going to interview for a job, if I wanted Mrs. Moran to hire me as her counselor, I would want to look my best. So you always want to look your best and look professional. That means that you make sure that there's nothing showing that shouldn't be showing. You want to make sure that you're clean and you washed your hair and you brushed your teeth.
Cut your nails, no dirt under your nails, no food in your teeth, hair neat.
Right. You wouldn't want to go to McDonald's and order food from someone and they hand it to you and they have dirty hands or dirty fingernails. Or look like you haven't looked in the mirror and your teeth are kind of gross and you haven't brushed your teeth. So we're talking about looking professional today. So a lot of us have really tried to look professional, like we're ready to work.
When you're professional, I've also noticed that you really think about using our manners.
Oh,
yeah. You want to make sure you make a good impression.
Right. You want people to see that you're the kind of person that they would want to have working for them.
I love
and then maybe they'll hire you and give you the job.
I love it.
So today's Dress for Success Day. Yesterday, we had 3 class winners of classes where students participated the most. They wore the most red, white, and blue, or the most camo. So those 3 winning classes were Mrs. Comerford's class, Mrs. McGuire's class, and Mrs. Williams' class. So they got some prizes yesterday. Good job to you guys and everyone who participated yesterday. Today's class prize will go to the class who has the best attendance, because another part of being professional is you get to your job every day and you get there on time. Oh, so we're going to check
not
today.
Tardies or anything.
So when we're practicing being on time for school, that's good practice for being on time for your job someday. So if Andrew becomes an art teacher someday, his students will know that he's going to be there every day and he's going to be there on time.
Right.
So we're going to look and see how many classes have students that were here today and on time. And if there's a tie, we'll look to see how many participated in our dress day.
Ooh,
So
a
we have a prize.
tiebreaker.
We have a prize for that class too.
Okay.
So, and
That sounds
keep
awesome.
working on the scavenger hunt. You have one more day. They're due tomorrow, and then we'll announce that winner on Monday.
I've seen a lot of people scavenging the whole building.
There are a couple really hard ones, and I'm surprised some of you guys have found them. So
very good.
Looking. So
awesome.
yeah.
Okay. I do want to talk. First, I want to say I saw more kids coming in the building green today. They were even telling me they were green, give me a high five, told me they were green, ready for learning. Thought it was awesome. So thank you for that. We are going to have a drill today, and it's in this red category, and it's a practice, and it's called lockdown. And we're going to do that this morning. And it's just a way to make sure if something in our building happened that we could keep you all safe. So we're just going to practice. So sometime after announcements, I will get on and read the instructions about the lockdown, but I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up. Students will move out of sight where their teacher tells them to go. They will be completely quiet. And we won't open the door to anyone because we'll be in our classrooms with the doors locked and the lights out. So it's locks, lights, and out of sight. And teachers, don't worry about everything because I will come over the PA and give you instructions about what to do. But I just wanted to make sure that all of you knew that it's just a practice, okay? We don't ever anticipate that someone mean would be in our building. But in case they were, we practice what we do so that we could make sure that everyone was safe. Does that make sense? Okay, so locks, light, and out of sight. And I will come on the intercom system just right after announcements. Okay, introduce yourself, guests.
Hi, my name is Andrew from Mrs. David's class. Hi, my name is Colin. I'm from Mrs. David's class.
Hi, my name is Carly, and I'm from Mrs. David's class.
My name is Braylon, and I'm from Mrs. David's class.
And at this time, if you guys would stand and push your chair in, we'll have a moment of silence. And Andrew, would you hold the flag for us today?
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And before we do the creed today, I want to give a huge shout out to our 3rd and 4th grade girls. Whoop, whoop. We had basketball tryouts last night. We have enough girls participating in basketball for 2 teams this year. 2 teams. And I think we have 7 girls that came out for cheerleading. So it's going to be an exciting basketball season. Boys, tonight is your night to come for basketball tryouts. So that is just really exciting. I love to watch you guys play basketball. I get to see a totally different side of you. I love to see the girls cheer or boys cheer for our teams. It's just a really fun thing to do. And plus, you play against all the other elementary schools, and you kind of get to know some people from other schools too. 4th grade, this is really helpful because they'll be in the same school as you next year, those kids. You get to make some friends ahead of time. Let's do our creed and have a thinking Thursday. Very professional, using our manners and making very good impressions on everyone. You ready? Here we go.
I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a great day in the Webb. Act professionally and make sure you are Doing it right.
Have a great day, Spiders.